Hello there, this is DBT and this is Art of Runes. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt Legends Unite. And today, I'm gonna be trying out in multiplayer the card that you see on the screen right now. And that is the Formula E Gen 3 Evo. I believe that's the full name of it, not to be confused with the Formula E Gen 2 that we already have in the game. No, this is the next generation for it, and of course I'm gonna try it because at the time of me recording this video, there's a free trial for it, so why not check it out? But before I jump into it, if you enjoy my content, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel, because doing these things help the channel to continue to grow, and in that way I can continue making this type of content for you. So, again, if you enjoy this stuff, go ahead, like and subscribe for some more alu right here. But alright, let's talk about the card. Now, first things first, at the time that I'm recording this video, this multiplayer season is about to end, and honestly I have no idea when this video is coming out. It might be in a couple of days from the moment that I recorded it, it might be in a couple of weeks, who knows, but still, I'm gonna try it out, and like I just mentioned, it's a free try in MP2. Now, having a look at the car itself in the stats, we have that it's a Class B car, 5 stars of the rank of 3871, which makes it into a mid-high-ish Class B car. Top speed of 335, 235 is not particularly high for Class B. It actually reminds a lot of something like the Corvette Grand Sports. The acceleration of 90.29 is absolutely bonkers. This is any car that goes, or rather has an acceleration of 90 plus, it's crazy. So yeah, that is the real power of this car. The handling of 71 is on the good side really, and Nitro 59, it's goodish as well. Nothing outstanding really. The car in general, had it not had this acceleration, would be like, I don't know about it, but man, this acceleration just makes it crazy. But how about we try it in multiplayer? Now, of course, this being MP2, it means that the matchmaking is done through the car rank. So this means also that I'm gonna find a lot of other cars of similar ranks but completely different classes. Over there I see a Class C Brabham BT62, 62? Is it 72? 62? Whatever it is. But I also saw, I believe, a Koenigsegg Agera RS. Granted, it's probably a very low star Koenigsegg Agera RS, but even at low star, that thing probably goes like 440 or something crazy like that. So yeah, much faster car, and what is that just overtook us like there's no tomorrow? Jesus. Hold on, let me see if I can catch up. Because man, my acceleration is insanely powerful, but that car just somehow managed to get past everybody like that. Now, to be fair, Hold on. Oh, Jesus. The start of this race does give cars with high top speed a pretty decent chance by having a long section where they can build that speed. So maybe that's where this individual was able to get that. But hey, still I'm holding my second place. Let's see how we do. I just realized that this car does have headlights. I need to test out again the Formula E Gen 2. Because back in the day when Asphalt Legends Unite released, that car didn't have headlights because, well, these cars IRL don't have headlights. They're race cars. They are in perpetually illuminated tracks, but still, it's kind of fun to see that this one has it. I wonder about the other one. I got a second place, which is honestly not too bad. 30 points. Okay, cool. Oh, Rimet's Concept S. Interesting. Okay, there was an Agera RS, but he quit. I'm surprised that the Concept S performed that good. Jesus. And we are in the Caribbean. I see a Vanda. I see a Huracan. What else is there interesting? Is that a Chiron? I think I just saw a Chiron. That seems like an SC. Was that an SC18? No, it wasn't Invincible, isn't it? It's an Invincible, of course. Damn! All the acceleration powerhouses over here, Jesus. Well, the Chiron not so much. I mean, it does has a very strong acceleration of 84, but I mean mostly the Huracan, the Vanda, the Invincible. I think the Invincible has an acceleration of like 87 or something, so man, it is absolutely bonkers. But as I was saying, this car, despite that insane level of acceleration, is not very fast. A Huracan, for example, accelerates slower than this, but it has higher top speed. The Vanda, same situation. The Vanda is even, you know, of a higher class, so let's keep that in mind. So yeah, this car is not, how can I say it? When I think of the Formula E Gen 2 in Class C, which in my account, in this account I do have at gold, and I've driven it a decent bit, well, not since a while back, but hey, that car was a lot of fun because yeah, it was also not very fast in terms of top speed. The acceleration was great, and the handling was great, the drift was great. It felt like a really good, a very fun car to drive. This one, however, not so much. Yes, it does have the acceleration, but as you can see, the drift by itself is not particularly good. However, dude, Let the record show I wasn't trying to knock him down. I was trying to do a floaty, which didn't work because the guy got on the way. Jesus Christ. I got on a 4th place, not a fantastic result, defeated by, let me guess, of course, the Vanda, the Huracan, and a Sheer. Honestly, I'm surprised that the Invincible didn't do better. He quit the race though, so... Oof. Ooh, interesting. I sounded like a horse there for a second. A bunch of McMurtry's, and the McMurtry is the same situation as the car that I'm driving, where not very fast. It's actually a tiny bit slower than my car, I believe. Insane level of acceleration, though the McMurtry has better handling, I think? Huh, I'm not even sure. I would need to compare them side to side, but hey. So yeah, we got a bunch of electric acceleration cars over here, so let's see how it does. But as I was saying, oh god, the Formula E Gen 2 was such a fun car, or rather, it's still such a fun car, even if it doesn't perform amazing in MP2, because again, very high rank, things like that, right? But it's a very fun car to drive precisely because of how agile it is. So in a way, I even thought about this. I said it, though I don't know it's true, because to this day, I refuse to play with the Vanda. I will at some point, like, properly try to get into it for the sake of learning the power of the car. But I did say that I thought the Formula E Gen 2 was like the Vanda of Class C, because, again, crazy acceleration, not very fast, but very good at the rest of things. Handling, nitro very good drift, and all of that. So it was a very, very fun car to drive over there. And as I was saying, I'm finding that this one, the Formula E Gen 3, it is not as fun, mostly because of the lack of drift. But, as you may know, and I'm gonna try it right here, I'm not good at floaties. But I believe that this car can do a little bit of that, and that helps it a little bit. But overall, I'm gonna say that the drift on this car is not very reliable, which makes it into a car that is a bit less fun to drive, I would say. But hey, what do I know? I'm noob, it's fine. But this is a burp. Not bad, not bad. All right, so we got over here defeating all the McMurtrys again. I'm really curious. You know what? Hold on. I want to compare the stats of the McMurtry and this car. Interesting. All right, so on that box that I put in the middle of the screen, that is the McMurtry Spearling. So you can see that the rank, it is lower by about 100 points or so, but the top speed, well, it's also lower by about 4 kilometers. Acceleration is very, very close. The difference is 0.3 or so, well, a little under that. Handling better for the McMurtry by like 9 points. And Nitro, the difference is about 2 points as well. So really, the only real difference is the handling, that the McMurtry has better handling by almost 10 points. And that it's a tiny, tiny bit slower by about 4 kilometers an hour. But hey, that's a very, very peculiar comparison. Jesus Christ. Now, let's continue doing our multiplayer races over here. And by the way, around this point is where I would already have been changing the color of the car, you know, to show it and blah, blah, blah. But I can't because this car has no color options. It isn't the color that it is. And while there are liveries, you know, those liveries, why can I not speak today? I cannot really change them because, again, in the free try, it's only this color and that is that. The liveries are locked behind the whole thing with the event and, you know, that whole thing where depending on how many people or whoever got the better times, I don't know, it's a weird system, right? That the majority of people that got the best time with a certain livery, that is the livery that will get unlocked for everybody. So yeah, I don't know, peculiar situation, but anyway. So yeah, the point is that I cannot change the color of the car. I'm sorry, I wish I could, but I can't, so it is what it is. But all right, now I'm keeping a lead so far with this car. Very nice. I saw also a bunch of McMurtrys here, so similar speeds. I saw the Sabre, the McLaren Sabre, which also has really good acceleration. It's considerably faster than this by like 30 kilometers or so. But, you know, well, honestly, I don't even know how these two would compare. Jesus, whoever was behind me almost got me there, but nah, managed to keep it. Oh yeah, look at that, it was a McLaren. You know what I'm saying, whatever. Look at that. 4 Spearlings, all of them defeated. And once again, Jesus Christ, I'm telling you, I don't know if there's like a heavy predilection, is that a word, for this track in this multiplayer series, but the more that I drive this car, and I've driven it outside of this video, of course, I constantly end up in the Caribbean, and I'm like, why so much Caribbean? Oh man, I can tell you, but I legit have been finding a lot of Caribbean. I don't know if indeed it's like a limited pool of tracks or what's going on, but hey, whatever. So, ooh, he wrecked. By the way, that's wrecked because this season is Unbreakable, so yep. For better work, I know that some people don't actually like Unbreakable. I enjoy it quite a bit, to be completely honest with you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, oh, God. Hold on. Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? Everybody was messing up over there. Maybe this is my opportunity. Nope, don't have the shockwave. Come on. Come on. Do you see what I was saying? Look at how much sharper that drift fell. Is it that this car can floaty? I believe that it can. Again, you know that I'm noob when it comes to floaties. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. But then multiplayer changed and I can no longer play in multiplayer with my Class S cars and my Switch account, so I don't get to practice them as much. I don't know. It's a pain in the rear side. It's fine. But yeah, overall, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you with the performance of this car. I do believe that it can floaty, and I think that's what's meant to save it. Oh, great. Stop spinning like... Oh, man. But yeah, the natural drift of this thing doesn't feel good at all, so that's definitely a detriment to the car. Defeated by 1 McMurtry Spearling, but I did beat another 4, another Formula E, and there was a BLF, but he quits. All right, fair enough. But now we have reached the part of this video where I'm gonna mostly shut up and try to do half decently with the car, try to focus, yap a little less, drive a little more. You know, let's see if I can indeed focus a little bit. I know, I've said it a million times, it sounds like massive cope, but I do play better when I'm not talking. But then again, you know that the whole point of this channel is me yapping, but let's dedicate a tiny bit of time to, you know, attempting to do something half decent though. Ooh, is that a Peugeot 9X8? I love that car. I also saw a Rimax Nevera, it seems. That thing also accelerates like crazy and it's Class S, but I don't know how well it would accelerate over here at this rank. Of course, there goes the Peugeot. That thing is also a crazy accelerator. Very slow as well, though. Faster than my car, because that's Class A. Oh, there goes the Nevera. Not trying to knock him down. Trying to... Oh, God! Oh, I messed up. DBT, would you shut up already? Is that working? Guys, is that working? Does this car floaty? I have no clue. It does seem to lose a lot of speed when I'm just doing a natural drift. Let's see. Full speed and I went... Well, it was a relatively short drift. So maybe that's why that one didn't go super terrible. Oh, no! I just bumped him. I wonder if I could have overtaken him. Oh, man. That was close. Look at that, by 100 milliseconds. I'm fine. To be fair, all of this crazy acceleration, so yep. Is this the exact same version of the track I just did? It is. We literally got the exact... This is it. Shut up, DVT. Shut up. It is not the exact same version, is it? I don't know. It's not. Or is it? No, it's not. Or okay, shut up, DVT. Jesus Christ. Let's try over here one of this. Yeah, I don't know that that was any better. It is the same track. Did I just... Okay. I kind of served as a ramp there for half a second for him. Alright, good. Yeah, it's legit exactly the same one. I don't know. I'm also making a bit of noise over here because I just remember that this particular song has a very no word for the channel. So I'm trying to speak over it so that you don't actually get to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, all things considered, a second place, that's not too bad. I mean, I think it was, again, a Nevera or something like that that went considerably faster, so... No, it was actually a Jaguar. Okay, well, there we go. But hey, I mean, to be fair, a Jaguar, it goes faster than my car, but it's not a good accelerator. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Listen, all things considered, I can't complain too much. I have gotten a couple of W's in this video, and you know that for me, that's kind of rare, so hey... Any W is a W, I guess. So yeah, still. Oh, too high of a jump, too high. Someone rung out, I think? No, he's lagging. I just looked at the minimap. Someone's behind me, but it's lagging massive. The worst part is that they're so distracting. I keep on paying attention to what he is or isn't doing, and I get distracted as to what I am doing myself, but it's fine, it's fine. Focus. Oh, God! Ah, me, man. I'm fine. I'm fine. Listen, everything is fine. But yeah, overall, I still think the point stands still. That this is a car that, man, that acceleration is crazy and all of that. But unfortunately, that drift definitely puts a bit of a dent. Again, I don't know how it performs in terms of floaties and all of that, so you'll have to let me know in the comments. Overall, it's a fun car that I would like to get in my garage, but if I don't get it by the random luck in the packs, I'll be fine. It won't bother me too much. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, and all of that good stuff, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye!